Welcome to the All-State Continental Classico on TBS. There are just 2 more games to go before the World Cup begins for the United States. Today, a showdown in Charlotte, North Carolina. The roster has been named. For some, a second opportunity to play on the world's biggest stage of all. For others, a dream turned into reality this week as they got the call to represent their country in a World Cup for the first time. One of those players, Kyle, who has seen it all before and was consistent in the lineups throughout the World Cup in Qatar, is Christian Pulisic.
Hey, what an incredible journey with ups and downs to get to this moment. And I see a lot of people that have talked about maybe being a little bit worried with his form, dipping with club and country over the second half of the season. It doesn't concern me whatsoever. I mean, Christian Pulisic has proved he's a big game player, big-time player. You don't become the poster boy without being able to step up. So he is going to be there game 1 and through the tournament, making the U.S. fans proud.
At the end of a week when Mauricio Pochettino announced his 26-man roster for the World Cup, we are underway in Charlotte, less than 2 weeks away from the kickoff in Chester, Pennsylvania. The win against Paraguay last fall. This is Ream out wide to the left side for Robinson. Now Pepe, lovely ball through from Pepe towards Christian Pulisic. Pulisic across goal, and it's knocked in from Dest. 1-0 for the United States. Just 6 minutes in here. Serginho Dest with a goal. And it was made by Christian Pulisic and Ricardo Pepi.
Well, just a moment ago, we were talking about how high the fullbacks in this Pochettino side are, but from Pepi, that is just wonderful build-up play to have the understanding that he can get turned there. But this is your right wing back. I mean, this is Dest, and watch the position he's coming from. You would think he's a center forward. I mean, that's just beautiful play there from Pepi to get turned, and the ball is perfect from Christian Pulisic. At this point, he takes a touch, looks up, puts some pace on it, and it's a good finish because it skips slightly ahead of Dest. That's a wonderful start from the U.S., and that's why Dest is out there. That's why Pochettino has him in this side, has him in this team, and potentially is going to show some confidence if he has a great game against one of the world-class wingers in this tournament.
Jackson coming forward as Robinson gets a touch. Sadio Mane. Diarra through it, and Jai down the right. Back it comes, and over the bar from Nicholas Jackson. The first clear-cut opportunity for Senegal inside the US penalty area. It comes 15 minutes in.
And watch this lovely, delicate Meg pass right here. And perfect run. It just gets skipped into him.
Next weekend, the final game before the World Cup in Chicago at Soldier Field against Germany. One push forward down the right side for Pepe to chase. Pulisic is in the middle. Pepe rolls it in. It's Christian Pulisic round the keeper. It's Pulisic with a goal. What a start for Christian Pulisic. A goal and an assist in the first 20 minutes. And the United States lead by 2 goals to 0. And didn't he need that?
A delicious little sequence here. Look at Freeman. You know, inverts, and the timing, not only of that pass, the pace of it, but the run from Pepi. I mean, it's almost like training ground, except for top speed, against a team that is a dark horse for the tournament. And watch Christian Pulisic just tiptoe that back line. In the blind spot, gets lost, and this ball has to be perfect, and it is. And the touch, and then how quickly he's able to get around the goalkeeper and finish it. This will give you a look. Perfect weight of this pass. Lovely finish, and at the top of the show we were talking about it. People worried about or questioning Christian Pulisic. His form's dipped a little bit. How's he going to be in the tournament? He's a big-time player. I said it then. I will say it again. No worries about him performing in the big moments. And look at what it means. Unfortunately, this French team isn't that worse. Isn't that much worse?
Illiman and Jai down the right side as he cuts in, and Tyler Adams gets a foot to it. Across it goes there from Camera, and now picked up in the midfield, and the shot from distance goes wide. And it's the youngster Barasapoko and Jai, the Bayern Munich man.
What a talented player. I was texting with John Thorrington, who's leading the charge with LAFC, and they co-own with Bayern Munich the academy that this incredible player came out.
Double. But not bad company to be in when you're coming on to make your Bundesliga debut for Jamal Musiala. This is Pulisic down the left. Pulisic towards the byline. Oh, just over the top of Pepe, but it comes all the way for Berhalter on that right side. Berhalter stands the cross back into the box. Pepe heads down. Robinson's shot is behind. And it's a corner for the US on the far side.
The US are just absolutely irresistible. Lovely step over, and Pepe just reads it near post. And love that floated pass in from Berhalter, and Pepe does the right job. Just nods it down. And Robinson, I think this is going right in the corner. I mean, maybe just getting there.
This has been a story of US dominance through the opening 35 minutes. Turned over here, though, towards Iliman Ndiaye. And it's an opportunity for Ndiaye. Turner makes the save. I think it was going into the side netting anyway, but Matt Turner puts it behind. And a corner coming for Senegal, their first of the game.
Berhalter just a little slow, gets caught on the ball, but smart here not to dangle a foot in and give up a silly penalty. You've got Ream.
Assisted the first, gets this one away towards halfway. Picked up by Jacobs. Down that left side it goes. Sadio Mane will have a run here at Freeman. Sadio Mane's ball across goal, and Turner with a big stop. Behind it goes for another corner.
And it might have been Freeman's foot. Don't know who that deflects off of. It's hard to tell there, but
getting the armband, he said he won't change what he does or how he does it, but it's the highest honour he's got. This is Pulisic. The way opens up for Christian Pulisic. And the block coming in there from Abdoulaye Seck as Pulisic tried to find a way through. Senegal give it away. Turned over straight towards Pulisic once again. Now it's Reina. Reina's ball chipped in over the top of Pep.
Lovely idea.
Vintage Ian Wright Arsenal jersey.
Wearing it proudly. I was with Josie Altidore and Mo Adu watching the game, and Melissa. It was really fun, even though it was a bad day for us Arsenal fans.
Diarra's ball through. It's Mane! Senegal get one back right at the end of the first half. Their all-time leading scorer, Sadio Mane, finds the bottom corner past Matt Turner.
And we've talked about it. Transition. It's just the only moment it was too easy to play in between the lines, and no real player getting there to block the passing lane. Tyler Adams on the other side of the field. You can see his frustration. Weight of this pass, wonderful. And even with the shove there from Adams, I mean, this is the quality of Sadio Mane. I mean, it gets absolutely barreled after he strikes it. That's what you have. So, Mane, probably frustrating.
And Melissa's been speaking to Maurizio Pochettino.
Marius and I, we walked the perimeter of the field as the second half kicked off, and he said, no, it was a really good first half. The team did a really good job, good performance, high intensity. First 25 minutes, he was really happy. He said, unfortunately...
Here's Balogun with a chance! Balogun scores! Straight off the bench at half-time, and Balogun scores within 4 minutes. The US restore their 2-goal advantage.
Great pressure here. Not only the toe poke there, but that is such a lovely pass. Obviously the deflection helps him out. Just watch Tillman here as he wins it back. Looks up, just cuts it right through the legs of the defender. It's really tight, whether he was onside or not.
It's not. The referee's pulled it back here.
Yeah, it looked like it was close, yeah. I was just wondering if for
so long it looked as if it might not happen, but Trusty and Celtic winning the league and the cup in Scotland.
I caught Trusty in the elevator this morning.
And here's a chance as Brady comes out, and this one might go in. It's knocked in on the line. Senegal get the goal. Miles Robinson couldn't keep it out. We'll see if there was a final touch from someone here closer to goal.
Yeah, it looked like a foul up top, but regardless, just a series of mistakes here. And Brady just hesitated for a second. It looked like Mane is the one that puts it in the end. And just this little hesitation right there. Otherwise, I think he gets to that ball. And he doesn't get his arms up high. Yeah, hard to be super critical of the goalkeeper on that first play, but just had to do better with that. And then Mane just making sure that, I mean, it was going to be an amazing goal line clearance if Mane's not there to just power it in.
Jazz ball long downfield, brought down by Scally, linking up there with Berhalter. Wide to the right, it comes for Ware. Ware's ball towards McKennie. Ware continuing the run down the right side. Options in the middle. Balogun is one of them. It's Balogun! Balogun gets his goal! And the United States are back in front.
Watch this footwork from Weston McKennie. One touch, that second touch with his left foot. I mean, it's just top shelf. And that's a lovely ball from Tim Weah. Cuts it between the defender's legs. Watch this. He knows he's got to come back against the grain. And Balogun, after the deflection, just gets his footing right. Two little small steps. And he's not going to miss from there. Yeah, the ball sets up perfectly for him. That's a lovely finish. And they're basically challenging VAR to... Yeah, what do you got now? What do you got now?
Try to come on at half-time. And the US starting to get more into a flow as well as Senegal make their changes. And this is McKennie with the ball through. And it's Balogun once again. It was rising, might have been offside. The flag never went up. It's wide open, isn't it?
Perfect weight on this pass, and he's onside.
Yeah,
you can see a couple players keeping him on. You know, that shove. I think it was soft
for Sebastian Berhalter.
Well, there you go. Berhalter, the only one that didn't end his day at half-time from the starting 11, got the chance to carry on until the 75th minute here as this one's played through. It's the chance again, and now it comes back for Arston. This is McKennie off the post. Surely now. Oh no, the save again from Diao. How did they not score there?
Hey, McKennie Tillman, this is excellent. And for Tillman, what a lovely pass. And to know that Balogun's there, I mean, how they don't score, I don't know.
Berhalter from distance. He scored some lovely goals for both club and... No, I just thought, you know, your guy David Beckham, may as well mention him. Stolen away by Zendejas, who is through on goal here. It's a chance for Alex Zendejas to finish it. Zendejas couldn't, as the block came in to put it behind for a corner. It was Mbao who got back and denied Zendejas the goal.
Oh, look at this pressure, I love it. Obviously a terrible giveaway, but Zendejas got to be there to force it. And right there, just taking his angle down a little bit more. On the
support their team here today and have been heard throughout. As Mauricio Pochettino and Jesus Perez continue to shout instructions onto the field to make sure that their players stay switched on. But the final whistle goes. It's a victory for the United States against one of Africa's best, as Mauricio Pochettino's men win it by 3 goals to 2, and a goal and an assist for Christian Pulisic.